Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear student of first secondary, today we are going to solve questions of Egyptian Knowledge Bank. We have different questions today for Unit 5 and we have our structure of the atom. We will start with the first part of these questions. Okay, let's start. We have the first question here says that the subatomic particles can have charge. Okay, so we have the atom and it consists of different parts. What is the charge of proton? Okay, I think it's easy question and you know the answer for this. The charge of proton will be plus 1, or positive charge carrying plus 1 charge, as we take the simplest form of atom that can explain the structure, or the simplest atom of hydrogen element. Okay, what is the charge of neutron? Okay, we have also inside the structure of hydrogen we have 0. The charge of neutron 0, it means that it contains equal positive charge and equal negative charge inside the neutron as a body inside the nucleus. Okay, what is the charge of electron? To make a balance, the charge of electron must be equal to the charge of neutron, not in the mass, as if we compare between the mass of electron and mass of proton, mass of electron very small, negligible to the mass of the protons, but the proton has a big mass comparing to it. Comparing to what? Comparing to electron. And protons and the neutrons forming the mass of the nucleus, so they have a big mass comparing to the mass of the electron. Okay, I think it's easy question, but you have to know that we make an example for the hydrogen atoms that carrying a positive charge for proton, or positive 1, and negative 1 for the electron, and charge of neutron, it is the neutral charge, means that its charge will be 0. Let's go into question 2. Question 2 says that which of the following has the smallest mass? Okay, we said before that the smallest mass, or we can con consider it as a very negligible comparing to the rest of the atom. We have what? We have an electron. An electron has a small mass inside the atom, as it can move very fast in the electron clouds or in the energy level that can present. Let's go into question 3. Question 3 says that what is the mass of an electron as a fraction of the mass of proton or neutron? Okay, we have the mass of proton and neutron, the sum of them will be 1840. The sum of proton and neutron, it is a number equal 1840 as a unit, atomic unit. Okay, atomic unit mass. So what is the electron comparing to the proton and neutron? The mass of the electron equal 1 over the sum of both protons and neutrons. So the right answer will be letter B, 1 over 1840 atomic mass unit comparing to the what? Proton and neutron. So it's a 1 of all these, so it will be very small mass comparing to what? Proton and neutron. Okay, let's go into question 4. Question 4 says that what is the most of the mass of an atom located? Where is the most of the mass of the atom located? Okay, the most of the mass of the atom present, we said, inside what? Inside the nucleus. Why? As it is contains heavy masses, protons and neutrons comparing to the electrons. Let's go into question 5. Question 5 says that where are neutrons in an atom? Okay, neutrons heavy comparing to what? Comparing to electrons. Okay, and it giving the stability with addition of protons to the nucleus of the atom, so it will present inside the nucleus of an atom. Okay, as it is a neutral charge, and we can consider it will give the more properties of the atom. Let's go to question 6. Question 6 says that which particles can be found in the nucleus of an atom. We have in an atom two particles. We have what? We have protons and neutrons, that giving the atomic mass or the mass of the nucleus, and the mass of the nucleus will be positively charged. Why? As it contains protons and neutrons. Protons positively charged and the neutrons neutral charged, but the most of them will be positive, so the nucleus of the atom will be what? Will be positively charged particle. Okay, let's go into question 7. Question 7 says that fill in the blanks. An atom is a what? Combination of dense nucleus. Means combination means that it must contain a charge of positive and also negative, so the sum of them will give us a neutral combination of dense nucleus, as it make the atom as a whole neutral. So we have what? A neutral combination of dense electrons containing what? And the neutrons containing, yes, electrons and the neutrons. No, protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons, we said that we are going to talk about here nucleus, and bound, so we are talking about what? Electrons. So when we are not saying the nucleus, so we said nucleus containing, we will complete the structure of the nucleus containing protons and neutrons, and bound, what? Bound in the shells around the nucleus, we have what? We have the protons. So the right answer will be letter B. We have neutral combination and the protons and the neutrons, and the bound what? Electrons. Okay, let's go into question 8. Question 8 says that where are protons in an atom? Okay, you say that we have the protons as it is present inside the nucleus of an atom, as it make the positive nucleus with the addition of neutrons that make the more condensed inside the nucleus of an atom. Okay, let's go into question 9. Question 9 says that approximately how large is the radius of an atom nucleus compared to the radius of an atom R? Okay, we want to know the nucleus radius comparing to the atom. Okay, we have the atom R, but we want to know the smallest one, the nucleus. So it will be very small nucleus comparing to the radius of an atom. It will be less than it by 10,000 degree. Okay, so the right answer will be letter D. The radius, the larger radius of a nucleus comparing to the radius of an atom, radius of atomic nucleus comparing to the radius of an atom, are divided 10,000. So we have the atomic radius nucleus large than the atomic radius atom R by the ratio R over 10,000 degree. 10,000 degree. So let's go into question 10. Question 10 says that where are the electrons in an atom? Where are the electrons in an atom? Okay, so they are present in the area surrounding the nucleus. So we called it the space around the nucleus. The space around the nucleus. Okay, we have all the spaces, we call them energy levels, or the quantum energy levels that the electrons that can present surrounding the nucleus. Okay, thanks for joining. This is the first part of our questions of Egyptian Knowledge Bank for Unit 5, Structure of the Atom. We have, this is the first part. We have another new questions. Okay, you will find them only on our channel for chemistry and science lover. Okay, I hope you enjoy these questions. Dr. Shireen were with you. Okay, thanks and good luck.